Gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Brown now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Fields. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Fields. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Fields. Walker hitting the ball is out. On the move past the 40. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Elijah Arroyo, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Ravens 0.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
60. Liking it.
Throw left side complete. That's Holmes. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Here we go. Set. Hop 70.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. A determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Vic to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 65 catch.
Here's Vic. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Trap 60, trap 62. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing, Vic. That's down the field. He's got a royal. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Come on, come on. Set.
Now here's Vic. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Now it's Fields. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 40 yards. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Steelers 14, Ravens 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. Airing one out deep for Holmes here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
79 Broncos. Ready. 18, cup 18, cup 19, cup 19, 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, Vic. This caught, reception by Holmes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Warriors 70. Get it. Go.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holmes. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Ready.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up second and a yard.
Vic now from the 50. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bison.
Vic readies to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 10. Viking 18, Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
Again, it's Vic. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Elijah Arroyo, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think in the pocket just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Quick throw out wide by Vic. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Panther 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
Vic now. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They will indeed go for it. Vic. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 29, here's 2nd down at a yard.
70, Mustang 19. Let's go. Go.
To throw, Vic. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Ken Walker, 29 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Anderson to kick off.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Second down and a yard.
Here we go.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Toss left side for Walker.
A beautiful fake.
And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Here we go.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Fields. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Fields. He completes this to Walker. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers first down.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
All eyes on Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. And one last throw here for Fields. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.